So we're going to be finishing up Handplates Season 3, the Undertale movie. Wow, why can't I even say the name right? Finishing Handplates Season 3, the movie by Callisto's channel. I don't know where we're going here, but I'm assuming it's probably bad stuff is happening, and let's see just how bad this gets. I saw that thumbnail for Asgore. It's not going to be good, is it?
Fine, I have to go.
Gaster, come back. At least tell us how you...
Feel
I need
bad?
to take it hard.
Well, did you hear me?
You're giving
What?
up your mortality.
Oh, it's jumping around again.
Yes.
It's been doing this a lot.
That will be...
I don't know why, but things have been reloading like that pretty often.
Oh, it's been so long I can't recall. I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually. Now, do either of you want some tea?
Oh, me! I do!
Why is everything talking about tea right now?
I'm home.
Oh, hey, look at the
Are
chat
you
saying
here?
sad times ahead. That's safe.
I hope so. I got some...
We got some blank. Oh,
Good
we're
looking
getting
together.
into Gaster being involved.
Hello?
Is this a memory or him
There
actually
you
going down
are.
here?
You scared me. I thought maybe I'd missed you. I'm so glad you decided to come home. I know it was hard. But now...
Oh. Oh, he's actually there still.
Now things can be better. We can do all those things you always wanted. Oh. Oh no. Hang on! No! Don't worry. I'll catch you. No. No. No.
What? What the hell? Why is the
I'll
scarf
save
getting
you.
red?
I'll save you.
What the?
Hang on. I'll save you.
Is this a dream? Wait, does he actually see Gaster? Was that a hand or a head? Teeth! So even in his memories, they're still blocked. Or his dreams. But okay, that is not good. He remembers the
That dream
teeth.
again?
That time, I was really close. I was so close.
You'll get him someday. Don't worry about it.
Does Sans
Yeah.
remember?
Someday.
Because he sees things that aren't always there.
Looks like I'm out of tea. Sorry.
That's all right, my dear.
Is hot chocolate okay?
That'll be fine.
You want marshmallows?
No, that's all right.
My god. Okay, Asgore is irredeemable. There's no way around that. Not having marshmallows and hot chocolate. You monster. Oh, well. Yeah, literally.
You sure?
Yes, they'll get stuck in my beard. Best not to bother with them.
Gotcha.
He's not wrong.
So, we're up.
Oh, that's actually really cool. They have a cutout for the gills on her side. I'm not sure if that's normal, but I've never actually noticed anyone drawing it that way before. In any of the other animations I've ever seen for this. Oh.
6 now, huh?
Yes, that's true.
6?
6 souls. All we need is one more. Just one
Right
more.
before Frisk drops in.
It really feels close now, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All those monsters out there that are suffering and miserable, who've never seen the sun. We're going to get them out. We're going to set them free. It's going to happen. It makes my heart feel like it's on fire. You know what I mean? I want to take that last soul with my own hands. To see the humans face justice for all this. To make everyone's dreams come true. I want to save everyone. And we're going to do it.
And of course the save button comes up when she says it.
We're going to do it, Asgore!
Yes, calm down.
When I think about it, when I think about the surface and the future, there's this feeling in my chest like hope.
I absolutely love the voice they chose for her. Asgore is probably the best voice in the entire thing, short of Gaster. Don't get me wrong, Sans, or Young Sans, Young Papyrus, cool. But damn, there's such good voice acting here.
Burning hope. All we need is one more human. Just one more. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
But also, he knows what the cost is to him. He doesn't like it.
Gaster, what do you think? I don't think it's my place to say.
What?
Gaster, I am not asking you as your king, and you know that. Don't avoid the question with protocol. You can tell me.
The first human soul.
I don't think this is a good idea. I know how you must feel, but...
Oh! you know, I've been told he speaks with his hands, of course. We just see the words up there in the text box. But I've never noticed they've actually been having him use sign language in the images. Huh. Maybe I just missed it, but I never noticed that before.
I know how you must feel, but this time things will be different, I'm sure of it. Imagine having a human ally down here, Gaster. An advocate for our side who could convince the humans to let us go. Defend us when we were in trouble. If we can prove to the humans that we're more than what they're afraid of, maybe they will finally let us share this world as equals like we're supposed to.
He's literally talking about the pacifist run. Or maybe even... This is definitely Frisk. Is it... No, wait. No, it has to be Kara at this point. Would she be the first? Whatever they
together. Think about the sun, the sky, the rain, Gaster. The feeling this human gives me. I can't remember the last time I felt hope, Gaster. And now, when I look at that child, I see a future for us.
And he's remembering this because he just heard Undine, Dine, whatever, talk about hope. But it was the hope through getting the last kid and killing them, where he's talking about hope for not killing them and taking the peaceful option. It's just shooting him in the face with the memories.
For all of us. For you, Gaster. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he does.
Yes, I know what you mean. So?
Tell me you're lying without telling me you're lying.
Now, children. Ow! 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 Stop
And you can't see their
it.
face at
So
all because
rough.
it's being covered.
Ow.
I
Can't.
I
Won't.
just want you two to be happy. If this'll do it, then so be it.
And then it didn't.
Don't worry, Gaster, you'll see.
Oh god, they even had the freaking tail wagging behind him with the little... Ah. I swear, this is triggering every one of the trauma memories you can get from this. Like knowing, no, it's going to go horribly. And you see his hesitance thinking, I don't think this will go well. We know it won't go well, but then we see him so happy and he has a freaking wagging tail.
This human will be our future.
Time skip.
While I do enjoy having the two of them around the house, I know they must learn the limits of our prison eventually. I thought at first the smallness of our world would weigh on them, but instead they find each place enormous and new. They are enjoying our outings at least, but I still don't understand how nothing is familiar to them. How can that even be possible?
Their world was a lot smaller in this
more
one.
of where they came from. They're more willing to wander off on their own than they have been in the past, which is good. They spend so much time together, sometimes I worry that they don't know who they are when they are apart.
That's probably accurate.
Sand seems particularly taken with the hallway outside the throne room. He was very...
Because he's already shown that he could see a bit of the future. Where he would have to fight the genocide option.
reluctant to leave after he saw it. I'll have to take him back again later. I did not show them the basement. Maybe another day. Today I thought I'd give the two of them a surprise. It's almost Giftmas, and I was sure to be there first.
Oh.
As far as their memories are concerned.
Didn't know they had that here.
So I thought I'd make it special for them.
Have they ever even got gifts before?
Here we are, little ones. Snowed it.
What the hell is he wearing? Oh, wow. I keep staring at that. I can't tell. Is that a neck? Is that feet? What? It just... Someone had fun with this. Oh, wow.
In town. I'm sure you'll meet someone very special here in just a moment. But first, I have to...
Sans? Sans, what's the word for seeing something that didn't really happen again?
Deja vu, I
Hallucination?
think.
I am very deja vu right now.
What do you mean? Have you two...
Sans? Sans! Sans, this is it!
Hey, wait! Where
What
are you
is what?
going?
Sans, look! This is it! This is our house!
What?
Oh? But
We have to get inside. How do we get inside?
I can get Sans seeing things that haven't happened yet, but why would he see this? What?
It's locked.
well, it's been abandoned for as long as I can remember.
What would he
It should
remember this
be-
for?
Yes, there it is. How did I...
Sans, this is it. This is
Wait, how come he doesn't... What? What? How does he have memories that we wouldn't already see? Because we saw everything about them so far.
really it. I can't believe it. After all this time.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but if this place has been abandoned a real long time, then why
I'm
is
assuming
there
it's
all this
Gaster's house
furniture in
because
here?
he has the key, doesn't
there's
remember.
food in the fridge even.
I never thought about it. Now that you mention it, that's strange.
Oh,
Is
Sans,
he able to put it
upstairs.
together,
Come
or...
upstairs. See, look. This has to be our house.
A bone?
Just look at this beautiful
Really?
piece of art. Only skeletons could appreciate something this magnificent.
I mean, a dog could live here too. They'll
Of course, they had a freaking... Oh, God. And Elemental, you mentioned in Season 1 or 2, Papyrus sees the house. Honestly, it's been so long, I kind of forgot about that.
like bones.
Granted, there's also a lot of things that are
No,
depressing, so it probably
this
didn't
is
help.
Our house. I'm sure of it. What's a memory, but backwards?
Your riddles are getting pretty good, bro.
Sans,
Seeing
I'm
the
being
future?
serious.
I know.
Maybe this was where we used to live before, or where we're supposed to live from now on.
The other option is, since I heard the person responsible for this comic has done a positive version or mercy plate or whatever, where it's if Gaster decided to not be horrible and essentially took the mercy route, maybe he's seeing the alternate. I don't know, though.
One of those. I know this is it. Everything tells me it is.
I mean, sure, but we kind of, sort of,
Deja
live
vu
with
indeed.
Asgore, don't we?
Children, may I speak with you, please? Somewhere, I knew this day would come.
What?
I knew that it was all just a fantasy. Such things are no longer meant for me. I do not deserve it after what I've done.
He's telling them to leave because they said our house, and he thinks they're getting ready to get rid of him, so he's doing it first, isn't he?
My anger,
Anger?
my cowardice. Your Majesty! Your Majesty, I heard. I'm sorry. There is no justice, only strength. You said that when we were first trapped down here. Your Majesty, do you still believe that? What I've seen, evidence suggests that it does still hold true, but... Asriel told me what happened before he died. Humans killed him, Gaster. He didn't even fight back. All he wanted was to honor a human he loved's dying wish. And now they both are gone. Humans killed him. Does that surprise you? Humans have always been afraid of us rising against them. Those in power will do anything to keep it. Gaster. Yes, Your Majesty? With enough human souls, a monster could become powerful enough to break the barrier. Is this true?
So this is the moment where he came up with the plan to get out, and his first plan was peaceful. And then they died. And Toriel's already gone in this one.
Yes, that's what all current knowledge on the nature of soul absorption indicates, but...
Tell me, Gaster, do you think we can live in peace with humans?
He probably doesn't. Also, I love the fact that he's talking right here, and it looks like sign language, but also, if there's one thing I know, this is probably a negative, so saying yes, but meaning no.
Gaster, do you think we can live in peace with humans? Tell me honestly.
I don't want you to do anything rash, Your Majesty.
Gaster saying don't do anything rash. Okay. Sure.
Do you think peace with humans is possible?
I believe. But as long as we are trapped down here at their mercy, we can never truly be safe. But I don't think...
Then, that is it. There is only one way forward for our race.
Your Majesty, if you are thinking of... You are upset, you are not thinking rationally. I know you don't really want to do this.
But he would
This
anyways.
isn't who you are.
I know who I am! I am the father of 2 dead children who's lost everything to humans over and over and over again. My land, my people, my home, my belongings, my freedom, my family.
And now it's time for it to end. There is no justice, only strength.
Your Majesty, please, you're...
A hurt and angry father lashing out and killing people because it's the only way he sees forward, and also because he has no other options left as far as he can see.
upset. I know you are angry, but if you're thinking of declaring war, it's not feasible. The Queen...
And Gaster pointing out the obvious, as soon as you get free this way, they will kill you.
How many more times does this have to happen? How many more times can we let this happen?
Please, if you just calm down, we can find a solution.
Momo has bread in the chat mentioned the voice acting is amazing. God damn, yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, Gaster, he's just amazing at this. Same with Asgore. I think these two are probably my absolute favorite voice actors in all of this. Everyone's great. Sans, Papyrus, Toriel. Actually, I don't think we've heard Toriel yet, except for a few lines as her as a kid. But everyone's great. But these two, just the sheer overwhelming depression and repressed anger, and then that moment of sparking just rage we see from Asgore. But even now, the more vocal range from a younger Gaster, where he's sad and upset and trying to be rational, but also failing entirely. And you see the desperation or hear the desperation. You feel the desperation in his voice. Between that and that, it sounds like a dirge in the background, just slowly drawing out the pain.
We can figure out what to do. I'll fix it. I'll find another way. Something
But
else.
he failed.
Don't do this.
And he
Please
did.
don't.
How can you say that? How can you say that to me? Look me in the eye and tell me you don't want all humans dead, Gaster. After everything they've done to you, done to me. You can't. You want it just as I do.
And this is probably the moment where it is Asgore's fault for everything Gaster did. Because he made Gaster feel powerless to find another way, so he became more desperate. Because he hated seeing Asgore like this.
I want to feel like I and the people I care about is safe.
There is no justice, only strength.
Your Majesty, Asgore, please. Think about the Queen. She wouldn't want this. She doesn't want this from you. You know that. I can't lose. If you give me time, I'll think of a solution. I'll find some other way, but you must.
I have an announcement to make.
God damn. And he's walking through Judgment Hall at
Sans?
Baby Sans.
Hey, Asgore. Sorry I didn't tell you where I was going.
It's all right. I got the feeling you would be here. You really like this place, don't you?
Is it like,
I
or
don't know
can
if that's
stop
how I'd
thinking
put it,
about
but something like that, yeah.
What would it do to him seeing probably one of the worst days of his life potentially, and then becoming obsessed with the room it happens in?
I don't suppose you've changed your mind.
Look, somewhere, you gotta know that this isn't where we're supposed to be, right? I'm not saying you wouldn't keep us forever if you could, and that's really cool of you and everything, but I don't know if we ever did anything just by ourselves. You know what I mean? I get this feeling that even before you found us, there was always someone or something in the way. And I don't want to leave an attack lying around by accident and end up hurting you, so you'll be safer without me around anyway.
Sans, I'm not worried about such things.
I know. But it's not just one thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. I want to...
Because Sand goes off and lives in Snowden for a bit. And Papyrus stays back, becomes the guard. And this is going to force them to separate. Or does that happen later? Because they've never been apart, and he mentioned earlier they don't know how to be apart. So going by narrative, what is the most fucked up thing that could happen right now? Them separating would probably be it.
I tried doing stuff by myself for once. You know, see if me and Papyrus can stand on our own 2 feet. And
Still viewing themselves
no
as
offense,
the
but
same person.
you know he can get curious sometimes. And I don't want him walking into any basements he shouldn't. And if another human falls down here, I don't want him around when you find him. And you don't want that either. Am I right?
Because of course Sans figured out he's trying to protect his brother, but he had no idea.
I should have known you. What I've done, I had to do.
What people need me to, right? Sorry. Deja vu again.
It's the same damn line Gaster used. But now we see why he used the same damn line, because he wasn't the one saying it, he's the one parroting it from Asgore. That makes it even worse, because he's doing it because he hates Asgore for taking the option that had to be done. So then he's doing the option that has to be done, and it's hurting people who hate him for doing it. It's literally like, you're in pain, so I'm going to do the thing that's causing you pain to myself so you don't have to feel pain. But then it makes other people just, God, it's literally just passing on the same damn pain. Because you want to help, and it's not helping.
Please, forgive me. It's
Not
my
his
duty.
place to forgive, though.
I'm not really who you should be apologizing to.
Yeah.
But it's not really any of my business anyway. My brother, though? He's my business. You know what I mean?
I understand, and you are right. I did know somewhere that this couldn't last. With what I've done, I knew. And I suppose if you stayed with me, you would not find who you are really looking for.
Who are...
Your real parents. Who you really are and where you really came from.
The worst
I
part
know
is if
there
they
must
find
be
it.
answers, even if I do not know where. And I cannot in good conscience keep you from discovering the truth about yourselves, whatever that may be. But even so, I am glad you allowed me to be a part of your lives, even for a little while.
Yeah. Me too.
How is it that we know how this is going to turn out? Because they're sticking to canon so far. And we've seen Frisk coming down, and it's just all the foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing for a game that's already happened. And now I'm wondering, do we get to have the happy ending for a Mercy Run, which I'm going to pretend was the only outcome to the Undertale game? The unfortunate part about that is some of the best music is sealed behind the Genocide Run. Or is this going to start deviating so that other things happen, so that we don't even know if a good end is a possibility? So far, it's acting like a prequel, but
Alright, I packed you some lunches in case you get hungry. Just stick to the path and you'll be there in no time.
and of course the little nod to when he's being serious and dark and depressing and repressing his anger, he's in his full robe and regalia. But as soon as he's trying to put on the happy note and the music is a little livelier, but he somehow looks even more tired, he's back in the floral pattern.
The underground is not a very big place, as you've seen.
Yeah, we'd have to try to get lost. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we're going to go home and everything is going to make sense and we'll remember everything and it's going to be super duper great. You should come live with us.
Papyrus, we've been over this. I have to stay here. I have duties.
It's okay, bro. We can visit.
Oh, yes! We should definitely do that.
At least we're
We
not
can tell you
separating
how
now.
amazing our new house is.
Yes, and you are both more than welcome to come back and visit anytime. My doors are always open to you. Don't be afraid to ask someone for help if you need it, and please be careful. Especially you, Sans.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Not even the smallest thing will get past my...
Yeah, it'd be a real push off a cliff even to get that done. Can you imagine if he just threw someone overboard? I mean, that'd be like writing them out of existence or something.
I don't think that's true, Sans. I don't know if Papyrus doesn't want to see the bad in people, or he just can't. But he won't. Even if it'll get him hurt. And
Yep.
it will get him hurt. But
And he'd take
you
it.
can see people, Sans. Good and bad. And that, not strength, is what he needs from you. You are both greater than your limitations.
And Asgore is saying the exact same thing he should have said to Gaster before it was too late. But he lost his chance when he was talking about there was only strength. So we see how even though he doesn't even remember it, Asgore is correcting a mistake he made. Even if he has no idea that's what he's doing. Second chance. Far too late.
As long as you two stay together, you can protect the other from danger.
Are you trying to talk yourself out of worrying about us or something?
Perhaps, but I shouldn't keep you any longer. Papyrus will get impatient. Good luck, Sans.
Yeah, you too. And thanks, you know. You were really nice to us for no reason, and not everyone would do that. You're a good guy.
The only person who
Oh,
knows
I
who wouldn't be
wouldn't
nice
say
is the
that.
one they don't remember.
You know, when you're not doing what you have to and all that.
Go on. Your brother is waiting.
Even then, he's a nice guy.
I'll see you again
unfortunately for
someday.
him.
Go on.
I can't tell if this is sad, dramatic, or some type of foreshadowing music. Handplates is an ongoing comic written and drawn by Zarla-s.tumblr.com. Oh, this was on Tumblr initially? Oh, I actually had no idea about that. Oh, and there's more. What? No, whoa. We'll return. There's words in there.
Howdy,
Gaster.
Dr. Alphys. Now, nothing's wrong. I just wanted to check in with you and see how things are going.
Oh,
Because she's been spiraling because she now thinks she's in Gaster's position even though she never was. I forgot about that.
hi, Asgore. You know, same old, same old.
Metaton is really starting to make a name for himself. He has so many new ideas for development. It's nice to see someone with passion.
Oh, yeah, that's... I hope, yeah, he's got lots of plans. He's real busy.
As I'm sure you are as well. And I do not mean to keep you long. I just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking of you, and I cannot wait to see what you'll come up with next.
Yeah. Can I ask you something?
Because he's asking her because he thinks she's the one who did everything. But she feels like a fraud because she doesn't understand how she got there and sees all the notes that aren't hers, that she doesn't remember, and knows that something's wrong, but also can't remember it and think about it at all because it's all not existent anymore.
Who was the royal scientist before?
And she's already putting it together.
Oh. You know, I can't say I've thought about it. I don't remember, now that you mention it. It was a long time ago. Was there even one? There must have been, but...
He must have been the first.
Well, it's not important now, though, is it? You're doing a great job.
Yeah. I was just wondering. Thanks.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Because he's saying things that contradict what she's seeing herself.
Remember, if you have anything on your mind, you can feel free to talk to me anytime.
Yeah, I will. Thanks. Bye. Hey, are you? I might have to do some. I found this on your body. It's almost complete. Want to come over and watch it?
She's talking to Metaton. Looks pretty cool. Thought maybe movie night. I think my place is snowed in. She sees all her text messages with Gaster. And the one note from Metaton showing that it's not just her going to know when there was someone there. And the Snowden place where they just went, that was Gaster's house, that he had the key. She's having it rubbed in her face that her memories are missing.
Anytime that's good for you. Cool. I mean, I can make time for you anytime you
She could see the hands in her reflection. Where's the ink going to spill from now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to file that under really freaky ways that, yeah, this entire season is just depression because you know how bad things were and it's not going to get better for a while. It's like secondhand depression this season, but also that creeping horror, know that Gaster's a little more present. And finally, at the end, it was a clear image of him, even as a reflection, but he's pulling himself back. But we've already seen one other version of him that was that bone darkness monster that tried to kill them early on, so shit's going to happen. God damn. If you guys haven't, there's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. That's insane. I'm glad there's a fourth season so I could see what's going on, but also the reason I don't react to it so much is because that is a lot of feelings, and it freaking punches you in the dick, the gut, the head. It goes for a triple tap on that one, man, and it decides to sometimes miss accidentally and hit you in the leg with each one having to redo each individual shot. So it's just doing a little few more of everyone, because why not make it hurt more? I like this, though, which is probably the part no one expects. I like it. It's amazingly done. It's amazingly acted. The art is amazing. The depictions are amazing. Showing little bits of actual sign language in there so that you can see, oh yeah, he speaks with his hands, because that's how he communicates with most people. There's so much, and it's beautiful, but it's so fucked up. Again, links. Hit them up. I'll see you in the next one.